To create a custom filter for your class or one student in your class, click on Website Filter in the upper right-hand corner. You'll be able to specify individual sites that you want students to have access to or be blocked from. Any changes that you make on this site will apply to students in this class every time this class session is active. For example, if you don't want students to visit ESPN while they're in your class, you could add that as a website and click Block that filter. That will allow that website to never be accessed by your student. There's multiple ways that you can add sites to the block list. For instance, if you click on Open Tabs to the right of the activity feed and see that you have students who are in this Fortnite site, you could click the middle icon, which will block that site for everyone in your class. Then it will be added to your website filter list. You can check that by clicking on that website filter and see that that has been added to that site. Another thing that we can do from this filter page is limit access to one or two sites like Canvas. So if I add holman.instructure.com as an allowed site, and then in the blocked site, add a star, just the asterisk above the 8, to the blocked site, everything will be blocked from students except Canvas or any other sites you add to the allow site. So back at my Aristotle homepage, where my classes are listed, in the upper right-hand corner, there's some class outline options that could also be helpful for you. So I've created two. Testy, you can create a new one by clicking on this Create Outline here. But I just want to show you the Testy option, which just has a name and any additional details you might want to do. What I've done is name this after one student. So for this one student, I am going to allow all sites except for the ones I block. I'm going to block YouTube and this gaming site for this one student. They're ones that keep him off task. I'm going to go into tab control and say that each time that I run this outline with you, you're going to get taken to your Gmail and Canvas, and you can add additional sites that you want to. I'm going to tell the student you can only have 5 tabs open, and I want all other tabs closed for the student when the session starts. This is for desktop purposes, so you don't have to worry about that spot. For Chromie, his situation is a little different. So for his name, I'm going to say you're blocked on everything except for the sites I allow. So Holman.Instructure is an allowed site. And this is the one site that I want you to be in, and I want everything else closed. And again, this can be ignored. So you can also set maximum tabs and do additional sites each time you add one in, and then save your outline. So when I'm running that Aristotle session with that class, I can use the multi-select, pick that student, and then apply that outline to that specific student. So it takes just a few minutes for that outline to apply, but then you can see he is only in Canvas. Now the only bad thing is that you can't run more than one outline for more than one student.